Wait, can you hear me now? Maybe? Can you hear me? Check, 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 check. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Check, check, check. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, no sound. Wait, can you hear me now? Wait. Okay. Maybe? Can you hear me? This check, is so check. Exciting. I had no idea. Look at all check, you guys check. In the chat. You're so cute. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, I was so stressed. I am literally sweating 5, right 6. Now because I didn't know what was going on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. No sound. Okay, hold on. Wait, can you hear me now? Wait. Oh, you guys could hear me in that. Okay. I think we're good now. I think I Okay, but it doesn't have an echo now because I think I turned off the thing. So we're good. Hello, Andres. Jordan! I think I closed it. I closed it. I closed it. I think we're good. I don't think it... Oh, so the chat is kind of behind, so it's not the same. Okay, I'm getting thumbs up. Thank you, Angela. Thanks, Thomas. Guys. I seriously, every time I do live streams, I get so freaking nervous, and I get really nervous that nobody's going to be here, but thank you so much to all of you that are here. You're amazing. And I have this working every time. I always thought, like, I always really liked live streams once they start working, but it's getting it started that's so difficult. Mohammed, thanks for the super chat, man. That's amazing. Thanks for being here, Mohammed. Mohammed Ali. What the frick is in the chat, people? Thank you. I think it'll pop up on the screen, but I'm not positive. Aw, thanks, David. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Mohammed. Thanks for the super chat. That's so generous and so kind of you. Guys, I know that took a little bit, so I'm so sorry. I am so thankful for you all being here. I have big news that I cannot wait to share with all of you, but I have like an hour, so like how do I draw it out? I don't think it's possible, but I'll be happy to talk about like anything. So first off, should I talk about this now or should I wait for people to come in because it's like only 5 minutes past? Maybe you should not. I'll just wait like a little bit. Hey Effie! I don't know, there's a super chat option, but I don't know how it works. I've never used it before. Hi, Ralph, Angela, David. Oh, it's so good to see all your guys' name. Andy! Andy, my admin, is in the chat. So good. So happy to see you. June, Craig, Andres, Carol, David. Man, so cool. You guys are so amazing. Well, happy Sunday to everyone. Happy to spend a little bit of your Sunday with you. I don't know where you guys are all coming in from, but usually I have people from all around the world, and that's what I love about these chats, because when I make YouTube videos, I don't see all of you guys, but like right now in this chat, I see all these names, and it's just so amazing to see every single one of you. Elvis, hello. Always happy to see your big bright smile. That's so kind of you, Elvis. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. What a cute name. He says to look for the $ symbol below the screen. I don't have it, but is that on YouTube? Can you do a super chat on YouTube and then it comes through? Guys, I am so sorry. I do not know like how the live works. So if somebody knows, then you know. I don't know if the super chats go through from YouTube or not. Hi Rod, good to see me. Thanks so much. You're from Ontario, Canada. That's amazing. From the UK, Scotland. I want to go to Scotland. Scotland is pretty high on my list for this year. Wales. I miss Wales so much. Thanks for being here, Anthony. All of you guys, it's late for you. In Wales, you're an hour behind, right? I'm pretty sure you're an hour behind. Yorkshire, Ireland. Emma's from Ireland. Emma, I want to hear your accent. Today at church, a girl prayed and she has an Irish accent. It was so, so lovely. Ah, guys, there's super chats. What? Brian Harrington. Thank you so much. Hi, Ash. Good to see you. I wish I could see you, Brian, but it's so good to see your name. Ah! Oh my gosh. I am not used to this. Jay loves books. Aw. Have fun in Europe. Thank you so much. I really do love it here. Like, I really love being here in Barcelona. Yesterday I had like a day where I went out with three new friends who are all Spanish. I'm gonna try to move over here so that the words aren't all on my face. Um, and I had like a moment of being so grateful for being here, being with Spanish friends, and using my Spanish. I wish that I could. I don't. I was trying to think how I could show you guys my progress in Spanish, but I don't know the best way to do that. Maybe through a video, but like, I'm nervous about showing my progress because I still am not confident in it. So it makes me really nervous about it. Sarah from England. Andy says yes. Should donate with the dollar sign. Should go through. Ah, thanks, Andy. What a good little admin you are. Mia from Copenhagen. Mia, I know you. Mia came on a cruise here in Barcelona, and I got to meet with her and her husband. I believe that's you. I can't tell. It's really tiny. Anthony from 8 p.m. in Wales. Yeah, so just an hour difference. Thomas is in Sweden. My roommate's friend just came to visit from Sweden here in Barcelona, and we went out with her just the other night. Um, and she got so tan, like she was loving the sunshine. It's probably pretty cold still in Sweden. Thanks, Craig. Paul, good morning, Ash from New Zealand. What the frick? That's amazing, Paul. I love New Zealand. New Zealand is one country that I seriously would consider like living long term. The only downside is it's so far from anywhere else. But really, like, it's so amazing. Why do you have to go anywhere else? uh, Noah, Israel, come visit again, please. Ugh, there's so many places I would love to visit. Israel was so fascinating. There were so many things that I learned there. Um, and the Dead Sea was an experience that I will never ever forget. It was like no other experience. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Ashley. Looking great as always. Why, thank you very much. I did brush my hair right before the stream because it's been a whole day. I brushed it just for all of you. What's the weather like in Barcelona? In Michigan, you have spring. Ugh, the weather in Barcelona has been amazing. It's like all of the trees have now grown leaves, and the streets are lined with trees. Muhammad Ali, what the heck? Thank you so much for the super chat. What did you say? Your recommendation of duck and waffles in London was epic. Oh my gosh, I freaking love that you went and had the ducks and waffles. Ah, so cool. Muhammad Ali, thank you so, so much. I truly, truly appreciate it. That's amazing. I'm so glad that, like, it's so fun to see my recommendations, like people go and do the recommendations and really enjoy them. I like to recommend things that I actually truly enjoy, so yeah, that's amazing. And chicken and waffles is such an American thing, so funny that it's in the UK like that and you're able to go and visit it. What was I saying before? I got distracted by a super chat, but I think that's what they're there for. uh, Might be better at this later. Okay. Mia, yes, it was nice. Ah, okay, I knew it was you. Marie is from Texas. Rami, buenas tardes, Ashley. You're in Coventry. Coventry, UK. Megan from South Africa? What? That is amazing. South Africa would be amazing to visit. I have a friend, Kim. She visited South Africa and she couldn't say enough good things about her trip there. Alana says, love the UK. Um, Oh, not watching the coronation concert. Oh, I've gotten so many messages about the coronation this weekend. So many people have been showing me their little towns and flags everywhere. So cool. Elvis, have you ever visited Canada in my travels? Yeah, I have videos on the Way Away channel from Vancouver and Victoria. And I really think that's it on my videos. But I've been in the Rockies. I went camping there, and it was amazing. What a cool adventure that would be for videos. Kevin from Wales, hello. All right. Okay. Before some of you might have to go, I don't know. I am going to be here for an hour, so I just want to chat with all of you. Like, it's the evening. I have school tomorrow. I have an appointment tomorrow. Um, for the exciting thing that I'm going to talk about, but I don't want to make everyone wait for this specific exciting thing. So I'll just get it out of the way because I don't need to like drag it all out. But a lot of you have already guessed. I have received my visa, which is something that has been kind of like this little rain cloud over me because I didn't know. At any time, they could deny my visa and tell me that I need to leave Spain. And so for the last, I don't know, 5 months, I had applied in December and I still hadn't received it. So I was super nervous. So this is my exciting news. Part of it. It's like part one. Is that I have my visa. I am able to be here in Spain until December. So that is when my visa ends. It's a student visa. I have to go and get a few appointments to solidify all of it, but this part of the process is moving forward, which is amazing. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like for me, it's been really stressful and it's been like highs and lows. But on my YouTube channel, I've been able to share the highs and lows, and I think that it's important for people who are thinking about going overseas or moving overseas, or even people who have friends who have who live in their country who go through the difficult things that you have to go through to be a foreigner in another country. So yeah, it's great news, and I appreciate all of your encouragement. I cannot tell you how many people have sent me encouraging messages, loving messages, kind messages, telling me that they hope I get my visa, that they hope that I get to stay here in Europe, that I get to stay in Spain, and that I can continue learning Spanish. So thank you to all of you for keeping my spirits high because it's so easy when you're going through difficult things and just waiting. Like, the waiting is the worst part. It's like when you apply for a job and you're just waiting and waiting and waiting for the job for them to call you back and tell you whether or not you have it. It's kind of what I felt like, except that I was terrified that I was going to have to pack up all my things and move within a week, which actually happened to one of my classmates, and I feel terrible for her because for me that's my worst nightmare, and it actually does happen. Like, it happened to her. So I'm incredibly thankful. I'm so excited. I'm here in Europe. I'm here in Spain for another guaranteed 5 months, 6 months. I should have like exciting music playing so they could do like a little excitement dance. I didn't plan ahead long enough. It did cross my mind, I promise. Um, I what else? There's one other thing that I wanted to bring up. This is other exciting news. It's not solid, like it's not like a for sure thing, but I am thinking about doing a group travel trip here in Barcelona. I recently got a job, a part-time job doing I'm a travel destination specialist through with the JLJ Travel, and Jillian, the woman who runs this site, she makes travel itineraries for people that are specific to what they're looking for and what they want. And so, while working with her, while doing things, I have for a long time thought about doing a group trip, but I am nervous about planning all of it myself because I want to guarantee the best experience ever, and I want to make sure that all of the admin stuff behind the scenes is all done to perfection, and really like that whomever decides to come on this trip, it feels really taken care of. And I never really had that opportunity. And then being alone and just me, and yeah, it just terrified me to plan something like that. But I brought it to her, and she was very excited about the idea. Where she is a travel agent, she is able to make specific itineraries. So she and I are talking about working together on creating an amazing itinerary for a short trip, like 5 days, here in Barcelona in the fall. So it'll either be September or October, is what our thought is. But we just want to see what you guys think. Like, are you interested? Is it something you'd be interested in the future? Is it something you'd be interested in for this fall? So, in down below in the description, there's a link, and she has created a kind of questionnaire so that we can kind of gauge the interest in something like this. You guys know I love this city. You guys know that I've fallen in love with this city, and I would love to share it with you. And my parents are coming this month for the very first time in Europe, and I cannot wait. I have like a very short period of time with them to like convince them to be here forever. But I think through that experience, I'll be able to show them the things that I would like to show a group trip. And I want to do like a food tour with a group trip. I would love to go to a lot of the touristic places. I would love to just hang out with you guys in person and share with you the city that I love so much. I'm not planning on being the one in charge of like tours within the city, but we could all go on a tour of the Gothic Quarter together with a tour guide so that we're getting all the right information. I cannot guarantee that I will give you all the right information about the city, even though I love it so much. I've not done all the research, but we would go on trips together. We would all stay in the same hotel. So let me know. Let me know if it's something you're interested in. Ruth, I see your question. Is the trip just for ladies? It's not, but I'm considering that. Like, I just need to gauge on your interest. So if a ladies trip is something you're interested in, please tell me in the questionnaire down below, because I was thinking how cool it would be to do a solo travelers trip where everyone on the group tour is a solo traveler, and then we can all meet up together and do that. And I want to keep them fairly small. I'd love the trip to be only 10 people, and if there's more interest, then we can plan multiple of them, because I'll be here in the fall. I have my visa now, so I can guarantee that I'll be here, and I'll be able to run these trips if people are interested. If you're not, that's okay. Like, there's really no pressure from me. I just think that Barcelona is such a beautiful city, and some people might feel more comfortable coming and traveling with me, or having me help shuffle you around the city, which I love to do that. I love to show people places. I love hosting. I love hospitality. So I am so excited about this. And Jillian, she can create amazing itineraries. Like, she does such a good job. So I am really excited to partner with her, to work alongside her, like to have her do what she's really good at, and then I get to do what I'm really good at. So I'm super, super stoked about the opportunity. I'm going to look in the chat and see if you guys have any questions about that. Maybe it will help me answer some things if you are questioning it. Jade Cummings says hello. Let's see. Congratulations. Thank you. Sarah says, I love Barcelona, one of your favorite cities, and one of the cities you will go back to for a second time. So you would be up for this, depending on the timings. Yeah, so my timing of this is not guaranteed. I was thinking September is really good because it's still going to be fairly warm. August would just be miserable. I think it's too hot to be out in the city, and a lot of tourists are here, and a lot of things in Spain close in August because of people taking holiday during that time. So I think that September or October. I think October, in my opinion, would be the best time because it's still beautiful. Like, you still can wear short sleeve shirts outside and stuff, and there are way less tourists. So then we would have a lot better, like, I don't know, like we would have an easier time getting reservations at restaurants. We would have an easier time just like getting around the city and not around a ton of tourists. I just think that it's a better view of the city in October. It's so beautiful, and we have so many trees here. They all turn colors. It is really pretty. Thank you, Ralph, for being happy for me. Um, Oh yeah, thanks, Ruth. Yeah, so Ruth, just fill out that questionnaire. If a girls' trip or anyone else, if like girls' trip is something that you are interested in and you want, then yeah. And I am not opposed to doing a trip for 7 people. Like if less than 10 people want to come on a trip, then so be it. Like I'll plan a trip for less people. I think that we would have to look at the pricing and like what would be logical, depending on how many people are interested. But yeah, it's definitely something. We will collect your information and then we will plan according to the information that we collect in these little surveys. So those will be down below in the description area. It's just a link. You click it, super easy, send it away, and then we'll know that you're interested. Um, KB in the UK says, "Hi Ash, so you're going to be a Barca tour guide?" Not really, not really. I'm just gonna like hang out with my YouTube friends. I mean, I will put together an itinerary of all the things that I love, like um, that Julie. That's not her job. Like I will tell her what I want to do with everyone and the fun things that we'll get up to. I'll create the itinerary in the city of the things that I love, and then I can share it with all of you. Um, Speak to the girl from a wonderless life. She's had a lot of experience doing it. Yeah, we're good friends actually. I can easily actually I have a photo of her up on my board, so I will give her a call. But quite a few of my friends in the travel sphere, Flying the Nest and Endless Adventure, have done these group trips as well. So thankfully, I have people who have already done it in my life, and I can ask them if I have any questions. Rami says, I'd love that. I'm also a solo traveler, and it could be hard to find people to spend time with and share nice moments. I so agree, and I am 100% like excited about the opportunity of doing a solo traveler trip. I think that we all would come together and have something in common and know that we have, travel in common and excitement for travel in common. So I am definitely down for that. Rich says, "Hey Ash, did a tour you did a tour of the Gothic Quarter about 10 years ago? Very cool buildings. Yeah, it's beautiful. Barcelona is such a stunning city. I sometimes just walk around and feel like I'm in a fairy tale. It's so pretty. Um, let's see. Hey Ash, I think the super chats go directly to YouTube channel and they will give that to you, I believe. Okay, thank you, Lady MC. Jordan says, super cool idea. Love the solo traveler idea. If I hadn't already been to Barcelona, you'd consider joining. Nice. Thanks, Jordan. You should join. I think like once you come to Barcelona, like I have never met anyone that says like, "Oh, I've been to Barcelona. I don't want to go back there again." Like once you come here, you want to come back. Um, Lady MC said, "Did I miss the big news?" My big news is that I got my visa. I'm good to go until December, which is really, really exciting. That is my big news. And then I also am considering planning a trip here in Barcelona for travelers, for people who are interested. So I have a link to a survey down below if you're interested. No pressure. A visa for where? For Spain. I am good to be in the EU for quite a long time, which is exciting. Um, you can really get cheap flights back to flights to Barcelona from the UK. Yeah, I know. So then all my UK peeps, you guys can come visit me in Barcelona in October. The flight's not that expensive. In the surveys asked like what like you would be looking at for a budget. So if you wanted to book your own flights for super cheap, then that's also an option. And you just come here and stay here and hang out, and we'll do all the things together. Um, Lenathan says, I think it's solo travelers We'll eat this up. One of your besties just got divorced and is contemplating solo travel, and this would be perfect for her. Send her, tell her that it's an option. Send her the link to the survey, and then we'll have her information once we start planning. But yeah, I'm totally down with a solo trip. I get it. Like, I have solo traveled for the first time this year, and it is hard. It's scary a little bit, especially if you're newly divorced and it's your first time. I feel that. Yeah, I can relate so much to that. So I think that it would be an awesome opportunity to encourage people who want to travel but are alone and maybe are a little hesitant. I think that this kind of thing would offer an opportunity for people to, yeah, get together and travel in a cool group. I don't really have to sell it. Like, I'm not trying to sell this whole thing. I feel like I sound like I am, but I'm not. Don says, I'm glad you got your visas. It's on the way, Ash. Thank you, Don. And you will be a brilliant guide from Don, South Gloucestershire, England. P.S. I made it back in time for the coronation garden party. Awesome. Thanks for sending the photos. So cute. Hey, look at the live stream from my most famous old friend. Oh my gosh, Jeffrey. Oh. Jeffrey Enders. Oh my gosh. What's going on? What's your life like? That's so crazy. I went to school with Jeff for like so many years. It's crazy, like this YouTube thing, because you don't know who watches your videos, and then it's like you go home and old people that you haven't talked to in forever, they know what's up with your life. And I think that's the weirder thing than just like random people knowing what's going on with your life, is like people you used to know still know what's going on with your life. I mean, it's what I signed up for. It's totally fine. Jeffrey, it's amazing to see you, and I wish that we could catch up. Because you have like a whole life. I have no clue what you've been up to. I'm pretty sure you have some kids and a lovely wife, though. Alana says, here's an idea. Thank you, Alana. Would you contemplate doing a bespoke faith tour? How awesome and unique would that be? It would be, but here in Barcelona, I have no idea like what that would look like. I can't even think. Like, something like Turkey would be an amazing opportunity, but I'm just gonna start with like I promise you, I have a lot of ideas too. I just gotta start small to start, like, because I get overwhelm myself and then get really nervous about it, and I don't know. Uh, I'm just gonna start out small, but I think that's an amazing idea, and it's also something that I would consider in the future. Um, Rich, Matt cost Matt costs you £70 return. He's saying Rich says that it costs £70 just to return from the UK from Barcelona. You can get some amazing deals, especially in the fall. I think the fall and the winter prices go down so much here in Europe that you can do quite a bit of travel. I went to Italy last year and it was so inexpensive to fly from Barcelona to Italy. Um, in the summer it's fairly expensive, so I think that that's why also planning for now and then having it in the fall will both help because you can book your flights earlier and they will be cheaper because they're in the fall. Um, Matt said he was looking yesterday. Matt, were you looking for Barcelona yesterday? Maybe that was a sign they were supposed to come. Thanks, Lady MC. I appreciate you encouraging me. Where's IQ? Very good to see you as well. Matt says for the currency thing scares you. Like euro versus pound? I don't know. Brenna says hello from Vancouver, Canada. CA. It looks like California to me because I always see CA as California. Congrats on the visa. I'm in the process of moving to Barcelona. What? You're a little scared about it, all the visa stuff. Thanks for your content. Thank you so much. Are you Brenna, are you doing it from the US? Because I think that if you have time, you can do it from the US and it's fairly straightforward. It's when you come here to Barcelona and you have a short period of time and then getting appointments here and getting, like, speaking Spanish, that's a lot more difficult. So if you're in the process, oh, and you're doing it in Canada, I think that you're good. Like, that's probably the easiest way to do it if you have the time to do it that way. Toilet brush salesman, I remember your name. Ash, any plans to walk any roads of the Camino de Santiago? Oh my gosh, I literally was talking about this yesterday. I currently do not have anything planned, but it is something that I really, really want to do. Um, I have been thinking about doing a portion, like taking a week and doing a portion in Portugal, which isn't like the original trail, but it would be an amazing beachside trail, like along the coast. So I have looked into that, but I also would also consider maybe doing a portion. A friend of mine literally yesterday was saying a portion in the Basque country here in Spain is also amazing. It's a lot hillier than the other, but it would be definitely memorable and so green and beautiful versus Portugal's quite dry. Even if you're by the beach, it's going to be a dry walk. So, yeah. Ugh. Would you watch content about that? I don't know. I don't know if people would, but for a week doing it would be really amazing. Um, Brian, I guess that's the benefit of social media is keeping up with people. 100%. I think that it's so nice to be able to catch up with people from the past so easily. I don't have to like send letters from Barcelona to people. Sari, Sari. I think maybe that's how you say it. That would be great to go to Barcelona, but it's nicer to go with someone than alone. Yeah, yeah, it's nice to be shown like the fun things and then to be with a group of people who also are enjoying the trip and also excited to be here and people to hang out with at dinner and chat and have good conversation. I think, yeah, it's a lovely. I'm so excited about the idea. Like I don't know how much interest there will be. Like I don't know how. Mm, I don't know. I don't know how many people like would be interested in something like it, but for me, I find it exciting, and I love it here. This is my new home, and I'm excited to share it. Like I said, my parents are coming for the very first time to Europe this month, and I get to show them around for a few days, and I'm so excited. I just want to show them the best experience of this city. I want to share everything that I've learned about the city with them. I want to take them out for tapas. I want to take them to the beach. I want to do all the things with them, even just hang out in a park or listen to people speaking Spanish. Like, just even stupid little things. Like, the time that they're here is not enough time. But I think a 5 day trip would really help it be a little bit more time. Pernilla, hello from Sweden. Hello. Thanks for popping in. Um, Herman from Turkey. Hello, Merhaba. Merhaba, friend. Hey, David. Okay, have a wonderful day. Have to go walk the pup. Oh, lucky little pup. Really enjoy the videos. Love, love, love. Thank you so much, David. Thanks for being here. Thanks for making your pup wait just a little bit longer so you can be at this chat. So kind of you. Brenna, I found. Okay, yeah, okay. This is great, Brenna. Thank you for this segue. Brenna says, I find Idealista and Photocasa, which they're both apps, don't work too well from Canada. You might look at co-living to start off with. Do I have a favorite co-living space? Brenna, if you would message me on Instagram, then I'll send you some links. I used. What did I use? Uh, I have a few suggestions for you. So send me a message on Instagram and just say it's you and you need information on co living spaces. Also, Idealista and Fotocasa. Unless you're in the city, I don't highly recommend it because it's really good to be able to talk to people ahead of time and see places ahead of time. Idealista, I have to move out of my apartment. Um, by the end of June because they have laws here where you can only stay short term 11 months in your apartments and then you have to leave because they avoid taxes that way for long term rentals. So, my apartment that I love so much in the area that I love so much, I have to leave by the end of June, which is so freaking annoying. But I've been using Idealista. I have not been using Photocasta, but I found that on Idealista there are still tons of agencies. So depending on what you're looking for, I would look on Idealista to find agencies that you might be interested in by looking at the flats that they're offering. So that's what I've been doing is finding a flat that I'm interested in and then going to the website um, of the agency. The agencies here though have a crazy fee and you have to pay most of the time 2 months worth of rent as a deposit and then you have to pay the rent, so it's fairly expensive, but the co-living option was way less for getting in and then figuring it out from there. So highly recommend. I have a few different options that I can send you, so send me that on Instagram and I'll be sure to send it away. If you're coming here in the summer, there are a lot of students that leave for the summer, so there might be quite a few options. But if you're coming closer to like September, then the options there they might even already be booked. So yeah, housing here in Barcelona is crazy. It goes so fast. Um, Socks Rocks, hi. Hi Ash, sorry late to the stream. Socks Rocks. I've already told my fun information, but I'll tell you, you're a patron. Yeah, you're a patron, one of my Patreons. I got my visa approved, which is really exciting, and so I'm here in Spain until December for sure, legally. Like I can be here in Spain and or Europe, and I have a visa so that I can leave Europe if I want to. I can go to the U.S. for like a week in the summer if I wanted to. I don't have plans, but and then the other thing is that I am thinking about planning a trip here in Barcelona for people to come travel with me. So, yeah, two big things that are, yeah, one of them is like set in stone. The other one is just a thought, and I want to gauge if anybody's interested. So I have a link down in this description of this video for people to fill out a little survey that talks about the things that people would look for if they came to Barcelona. So that's it, Socks Rocks, just for you. And anyone else that might have come a little late. Willow Tree, hi! Hi from Cardiff. I finally caught up live. Oh, that was for you too, Willow. Uh, Thanks for popping in. Hey, James. Hello. Thanks for the compliments. So nice. June. June says that you have a Frere that did the. Oh, you have a friend that did the Camino Santiago trail, and it was hard, and she loved it. Yeah, I really think that I would love it, and I think it would be so fun to film it. I think that, like, being out on the trail, being alone, like, I don't know. For me, it would be a challenge to do it alone. And so then I tend to think like maybe I should do it alone just to like challenge myself and then film while I'm doing it because then I can film my actual experience of doing it solo. But then fear and me questioning myself creeps in, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, would I be able to do it alone? Like, would I be able to do something like that? I know I would, but would I like doing it? That's the thing. I could do it, but would I enjoy doing it with someone else? Probably. Probably. Oh, Socks Rocks, it is nice that my family is coming to visit. Just my parents and two of their friends. They're doing a cruise out of Barcelona. Like, there are so many cruises that leave Barcelona, and so they are coming here to visit me for a few days, going on a Mediterranean cruise, and then coming back for a few days, which is just I'm so excited for them. I just want them to have the best time ever. Okay, Brenna, definitely DM me. Lady Mac, that is a brilliant idea. So glad that you are doing that. Thank you. I don't know what that's referring to. I can't remember. I've talked so much. Oh, Herman, you said that I should go back to Cappadocia. Okay, Turkey's on my list. I want to go to Ankara. I have some friends in Ankara. I also have made some Turkish friends here in Barcelona. One of the guys, he was in Ankara when I was in Ankara, and we had a meet up, and I met him there. And then he found out that I moved to Barcelona, and he messaged me and said he is also in Barcelona. And so we met up for coffee, and we've been chatting. But I told him if he ever goes back to Barcelona or back to Turkey, I want to go with him. He would be the best local tour guide, and I am pretty much like addicted now to traveling with local tour guides. Like to be able to go to Switzerland with locals, they were amazing. And then to go to Hungary with my roommate, that was an amazing experience. So now all I want to do is like go and visit all of you guys and film it. It's true. It's true. These experiences, and then also if I'm like visiting a like a viewer, one of you guys, then you understand that I'm gonna film. You understand like the process and like what I'm doing, and it's not awkward or weird than like being with a stranger who doesn't know like my channel or the type of videos I make. So yeah, I've been learning so much by doing those trips, but I want to do more. Like I would love to visit you guys wherever you're at. It would be so much fun, and just having the locals experience is the best experience in my opinion. I would much rather cook with you in your kitchen as a local than go and do all the touristic things. Like for me, that's what travel is about. That's what I enjoy most about travel. Um, Soxross is celebrating with me. Yeah, on the visa. Cool on the trip. Depends when you're thinking. Thanks for the stream update. Yeah, of course. I'm thinking September or October for now. That's the plan de land. It's the tentative plan. Brian, so will you adopt to being a guide through the summer months when it gets boiling hot and they siesta all day? Adapt. Will I adapt to being a guide? I'm not really a guide through the summer. It would just be like a short trip. Like I would hire tour guides and we would go together on tours. So I wouldn't be technically guiding around the city. I would just be taking you from place to place, having dinner with you, chatting with you, making sure like we do all the fun things that are the best things in Barcelona. June says you'll make friends as you go. Ben says solo women have had problems on the trail. Oh, really? Oh, I should look into that then. Like, what kind of problems? It's a little worrisome. Good job, Ben. You freaked me out. June, your family will have so much fun. They may get travel bug. Ah, that's what I'm hoping for, June. This is the plan. Is that like I when they told me they were coming, okay, I was like, okay, I gotta get them to come here, and then I gotta convince them to be here at least 3 months out of the year because they could get a visa for 3 months. And then they told me it was like such a short period of time, like 3 days, and it was like, oh my gosh, okay, I have 3 days to convince them to spend 3 months out of the year here in Barcelona. So this is my plan. I am gonna do my very best to get them to stay for at least 3 months out of the year. My mom is pretty warm to the idea, but she wants sunshine. It's an easy way to convince her is that there's sunshine here. Uh, Claire says, Ash, you inspire me. You are living your best life. There are so many things about, yeah, like my day to day that I am just so grateful for and so thankful for, and I realize that it's not an option or an opportunity for everyone. And so yeah, I think I'm a chameleon. I think that like in many situations, in a lot of situations, I could adapt and do well and enjoy because I like to see the best things in life. Like I like to stay positive, and so yeah, I think that wherever I am, I can make the best of it. But I am so grateful that Barcelona is where I'm at right now, and the people that I've met are the people that I get to like invest in and I get to spend time with, and the church that I'm at I get to invest in, and I get to be invested in by the people that are there, and the school that I'm at I get to make friends from all over the world that are amazing. My friend Insignia from Russia was just with me last weekend making borscht in my apartment. I got to use her mother's recipe. These experiences are things like I don't know, they can't be traded, they can't be made. How many Russian friends would I have had in my small hometown back home? Not many, but I'm so grateful for the opportunity here that I get to meet all these people from different cultures. It's amazing. I'm incredibly thankful. Your face is always smiling and never be sad. Herman, I promise you I do get sad. There are things that make me sad. Um, yeah, I'm just like anyone else. But I do like to see the best and the positive in things. Maybe more than the regular person. Probably it could be a bad thing though to some people. Like they'd find it annoying. Like if you're having issues, I'd be like, but wait, this is the good thing about it. And you're like, no, shut up. I want to think bad things right now. I want to sulk. I've had experiences like that. Uh, Matt says you gotta visit the UK. So many beautiful areas where you live. Nah, I know. The UK is so close, and I wasn't able to travel there because of my visa situation, but now that that's taken care of, I'm really hoping to get the opportunity to go to the UK. I'm definitely going to be looking out for some cheap flights to get over there. Plus, I have quite a few people from the UK from when I lived in Wales, like, still watching my channel, and so I think that a lot of people would like to see more content from the UK. I didn't go to Scotland at all, which I would love to do. I didn't go to the north of Wales much, and I would love to also see more of England. So much to do and see there. I just need to figure it out. Claire says, can you be ADDCC because you're hard of hearing? I don't know, Claire. Maybe after the stream. I don't even have the YouTube pulled up right now. I'm not sure how to do that. Oh, I'd like to do it for you, but I'm not sure what I'm going through a streaming website, like a streaming platform, but I don't know how to. I will look into it for next time though, Claire, for sure. I will Google it and see how I can do that. The closed caption. Hmm. Mm. Hold on. This might echo. Oh no, okay. Let me see. I'll have to do it. I'll have to do it afterwards. I'm so sorry, but I will definitely look into it for next time how I can do that. The closed captions. Hit the like button for the algorithm. Yeah, guys, hit the like button for the algorithm. Thanks, Brian. You're the best. Herman, always smile because you will always admire my smile. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wait, Ben said people have been harassed and a couple disappeared from the Camino. There's so many different trails, but okay, yeah. I'll look into it. That's sad though. Yeah. I wish I didn't know that, Ben, but it's good that I know it. Thank you. Uh Travel Adventures with Eric. Hi Eric, how are you? Razik, nice photo. I don't know what it is, but nice. Andrew says, I remember we discussed the borscht on your Instagram photo. Yeah, yeah, so good. I love borscht. Actually, I just remember as a kid having it with some friends that we had who were Ukrainian, and I haven't had it since, and so it was really cool to have her here to make it with me because it was like something I said to her on the very first day of school, and we haven't done it, and she said it's always been on her mind that we should do it, and finally we got to it, which I was glad. Um, Travel Adventures with Eric said, "You are strong. Been through a lot. Definitely a bright light in what can be a dark world." Thanks, Eric. I appreciate that. Yeah. Everybody goes through hard things. Like, everybody will have difficulties in their lives, and yeah, it's how you deal with it and how you come out of it. Yeah. I know that I'll have more difficulties in my life, so I just want to take like the time to become stronger and better person like myself for whatever does come in the future. Um, I expect big things. I want big things. Brenna says, "You have to do Ireland if I haven't." I was in Ireland on a sheep farm and I really loved the experience. I would love to go back and visit the farmer. How cool would that be? I've also been considering doing work stays, specifically here in Spain, because then it would help me learn my Spanish better. So I was thinking like I should look here in Spain and see what kind of work stays there are for like a week. I could work on some kind of farm, or when I first was doing work stays, you like work for food and housing and you work for a couple hours a day. Sometimes like 6 hours a day, and then they give you food and housing, and then you have the weekends to go and do things that are around the area. But I started in like the south of Spain working on a vineyard, and loved it like when I first started traveling, and now I have been considering possibly doing that again because I think that it would be such a cool way to get to know locals, and also a trade. Like before I went to do the vineyard thing, I knew nothing about vines. I knew nothing about pruning them or the wine process, but I've learned so much through those experiences to yeah, to like just to have in life. I don't know, it was just a really fun thing to grow and learn and work hard and do something with my hands. Like I work on my computer all the time, so to garden or be, somewhere where I'm working with my hands, sometimes it's a really really good change. Andy at Winging It with Ash, not sure whether it is working while streaming, but on the left hand side, go to the stream menu to the setting closed captions. I am in Streamlabs. Andy, you are the best, but I am in Streamlabs. I don't know if that still works for Streamlabs. Ooh, I'm afraid to mess with anything because I'm afraid to mess it up, if you know what I mean. You can lip read? Does my lips move really fast? Claire, I am so sorry. I definitely will consider you. I know that I am speaking so, so fast. So if that's what you have to do, I really feel bad for you because of my downfall of how quickly I'm speaking. I should consider other people who are from other countries and speak slower no matter what, because not everyone has English as their main language, and I understand when people speak Spanish to me, they talk so fast. And even though I know maybe the words that they're saying, if they say them fast, I don't know them. It's really, really hard. So now I need to consider those same things that in my own life are a hindrance. They're difficult. um, June, would love to see you touring Scotland. Yeah, I I have a viewer who is in Scotland and she's invited me multiple times. AJ, so it would be really cool to visit her. Yeah, and then my friend from Wales, she and I went to Valencia together. Claudia and I are wanting to plan a trip together, and so Scotland has been something that has been brought up um, as an option, which would be amazing. Rami Seuss, a female friend of yours, just did a Camino alone and made friends along the way and had a great time. Just like any travel, as a solo female, you have to take precautions, but no worse than other places. Yeah, okay. I appreciate that, Rami. June says, would love to see you. Oh, yeah, to Scotland. Matt says, are hotels cheap in Barcelona? And it really depends on the season. and how soon you book your accommodation. Not all, like, obviously prices range, and there are some really nice hostels here in the city. I stayed at one called Talk. It's like TOC, and it was fairly inexpensive. Sorry, I almost coughed. But and it was really nice. They offered breakfast. It was clean. It was a great place for me to stay when I first came here. I haven't stayed in many other hotels, but like my parents are coming. I picked maybe around four mid-range hotels and sent them to my parents and said, these are the areas that I'd like you to stay. You can choose your hotel from these options. And so I have a list of four hotels that I've also sent to other people who have asked me where they want to stay, but they're more mid-range. There are hotels that are obviously like four-star hotels, five-star hotels are going to be more expensive, or ones that are directly in the city center, like around Plaza Catalunya, are going to be even more expensive. So you can find something at all price points, but depending on when you go, um, the summer is going to be peak season, and it is going to be fairly expensive, in my opinion. Um, let's see. Hermes' Barcelona is beautiful, but Cappadocia is unique. It is definitely unique. Barcelona, though, I'd say is pretty unique as well. But my experience in Cappadocia, I've never had one like it since. Brian, yes, you remember me from living in Wales, more like you've been doing around Barcelona. Are you still posting on the way away? Saw one not so long ago. No, it's been quite a long time since I've posted on the way away. And the reason being is that the numbers were terrible. YouTube says that there are 30,000 people who have like the notification bell on, but those videos are only getting 3,000 views, so it makes absolutely no sense. So for me, putting effort into two channels was just pulling me too thin. Like I wasn't able to really focus on either one, and so I decided to not post on that channel anymore. And through the time while I was posting on that channel, I was just losing subscribers. I wasn't gaining any subscribers, and it seemed that the time that it would take to revive that channel, if ever, would be so much time, so much effort that it just wasn't worth it. Like my Winging It channel is my channel. It's something that I've started on my own. It's something that like I want to cultivate and I want to grow and put my time and energy in. And so yeah, I think Winging It will stick to being my main channel. It's so sad to see that channel go. It's so sad that I can't continue on that channel, but it just the numbers didn't make any sense. Like yeah, I weighed my options. I posted for 6 months on that channel to see if something would happen with it, and it only went down. It didn't go up. And so it was very disheartening and sad because of all the time and effort and work in the past that had been put in that channel. But yeah, I think it's too far gone. I don't know that I can revive it. I don't have the ability to. I don't have the time to, especially when learning Spanish for so many hours a day and then running this channel, working for this other company, and then I'm still looking for a remote position at the moment as well. So, yeah, I just don't have time for it. It is so sad though. I wish I wish it never had sat there as long as it had, but it is what it is. It's just the situation that we were in and deciding what to do with it or who had what or it's just messy. Um, thanks, Andy. Hello from Sweden. Hi, Mikkel. Peter, are you are a wonderful and inspirational lady. Thanks. It's so funny reading like things out loud, feeling like I'm praising myself, but I thank you. I appreciate it. um, who has been through some sad times, but still you keep on smiling. Yeah, I think it's so important for life to just keep swimming. Come to Sweden. Yeah, and my my roommate was living in Sweden before she came here, my French roommate. And she has a bunch of stuff up in Sweden, and she's like, we need to go get it. She needs to do a road trip from Sweden down to Barcelona with all her things. It would be an amazing road trip, to be honest. Nice hearing from you. Hi, Alif. Goat. I don't know if I want to say the last bit. But your bed is calling. Oh, your day started at 5 a.m. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. It's really appreciated. All of you guys, like, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for cheering me on. Thank you for celebrating with me. It is amazing to have a community that is so cool, like, from all around the world. You guys are awesome. Brenna says, I love Catalonia and Hotel Nouvelle. I don't know that I've ever been around Hotel Nouvelle. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's my time. I've been here an hour, guys, and you guys made it so easy for me, so I really, really appreciate it. Yeah. Neater, I haven't seen your name in the chat. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. I'm going to close up this stream, but it was so good. It was an hour. I shared my news of getting my visa, which is so exciting. Thank you for celebrating with me. And then also, if you are interested in the tour, please check out the link down below. You can fill out the form, and you're not agreeing to anything in the form. It's not like an agreement saying that you will do a tour with me. It's just something where I can gauge whether or not there is interest, and if people want to come to Barcelona with me, showing you around. So, hi Simon. Sorry you missed the first hour. You'll catch it up tomorrow. Don't worry. I appreciate you popping in. So nice of you. Toilet brush salesman. Thanks so much. Yeah, guys, have a wonderful day. Good night. A good start to your week tomorrow. It is Monday tomorrow. I have an appointment tomorrow that needs to go well because I need to register here in the city. So if you guys would all say a little prayer for me, I'd appreciate it. I've already gone to this appointment and been denied and sent away for other information, which I haven't gotten because they wouldn't give it to me. So it's all very, very messy. You can watch on my Instagram what happens because I'll probably put up an update there. So, yeah, alright. I think I will end it here. Much love. I appreciate you all. And I love doing this. If you guys like live streams, let me know. Put it in the comments, like, underneath this video. It's been a long time since I've done a live stream, but I always love doing them, so maybe I need to do them more often. I was questioning whether or not, like, once a month I could do, like, a game night and we could play, like, Jackbox games together. I don't know. I don't know if there's interest. Let me gauge. I'll throw it out there. But, alright, buenas noches. Adios. Have a wonderful evening and a buen semana. Okay, let me not try to speak Spanish now. Oh, thanks so much, Andy. See you later.